All praises to the Most High. Fair use. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowances is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Okay, so we basically just want to touch on.
That does not pertain to the dark races. If you
we just want to
Yo, read that now. Let's keep going.
We just want to touch on this video, on this point that he's making, to show you how our leaders, our people who are teaching the Bible, and counseling the other people, counseling each other, counseling people that they're waking up. We want to show you the mindset that they're in, especially this IUIC. And basically made all the groups. I can't just put it on them, but since they are the major group, we see more of them, right? So we see them doing this a lot. And this is basically the message I'm getting from them is those evil spies. How many was it? Did he send in 12 or 10? All of them was evil, came back and said, we can't defeat this giant. And that's the message that I'm getting from, especially this group here, is that they are so great. We even must convince them that we agree to keep their laws when the Most High said we shouldn't keep their laws. But they're teaching us that we should keep their laws. They're teaching that we should keep Esau's laws. It's in their mission statement, their disclaimer. They said if they see anybody breaking Esau's laws, they're going to turn them in. Don't care who it is. That's teaching you to follow Esau's laws. See, and that proves that they don't understand what resisting the devil is. They don't really understand it. They believe that you should actually comply to the wicked devils. You know why? Because that gets rid of the responsibility that they have to put the nation back together and start getting police forces like the other nations have. They know exactly what to do. Their leader knows exactly what to do. He knows what police is. He knows what the police is and why they're set up and who can have police. Nations can have their police. We are a nation. But they are so afraid that fear, the spirit of fear is on them, and I don't know if that's all. Maybe they're not cowards. I'm not saying they're cowards. I'm thinking they're complacent in how they live. They living pretty good, on top of the world, the biggest church going, right? Everybody looking up to them. TV shows, This is this is a thing, man. If you was on that team there, I'd be scared of pride setting in immediately. Your pride is going to set in on you immediately. You're going to move from, now I got high self-esteem, Deuteronomy 7:6, to pride. Straight pride, ready to fall. So I believe that they're leading us wrong in the mindset that they're putting you in. I'm going to tell you what I'm thinking, and then I'm going to show you the video, and you tell me. This is just a small clip that he's doing of this scripture here. Because if you watch the video, you know how it started out, talking about genocide and who genocide is for and what it was intended for. And I'm going to explain the opposite side of what they're trying to say, the opposite way you should be looking at it, okay? So let's let's look at it.
The book of Zechariah, chapter 11, verse 5.
So this was some good stuff that Deacon was bringing out earlier. How the term genocide, when it was coined, and who it was coined for. genocide does not pertain to the dark races. If you're a black man, genocide does not pertain to you. If you're African or Arabian, it doesn't pertain to you. Genocide only pertains to the Caucasian race. So this is the nature of the so-called white man. Read it.
Whose possessors slay
The
them,
possessors is talking about the so-called white man. He possesses the children of Israel. He enslaved us. He took our lands from us. He took our heritage from us. He conquered us. Come on.
and
Whose possessors what?
who possessors slay
When
them.
it says slay them, that slay there is really going into genocide. There were genocidal acts committed against the so-called blacks and Hispanics to conquer them. Come on.
And hold themselves not guilty.
And when they commit the genocide, it says they hold themselves not guilty. That's not genocide. That's just us settling in that land. That's just us expanding. It says they do what?
And hold themselves not guilty.
They don't hold themselves guilty. The only time they're going to implement that term genocide is when it pertains to themselves. And when it comes...
I'm gonna stop right here. And the way he's explaining this, the way they all explain it proves that they don't understand what being free is. They don't understand that the Most High has set them free and what they should be doing, because they are talking like they explain the same thing over and over. He's not gonna hold himself guilty. Well, here's the thing: if you are the devil and you're committing genocide on the whole world, why would you stop and take yourself to court? That's crazy, man. You talking like you expect them to stop and take themselves to court. The Bible wasn't telling you to be mesmerized to the fact that they not going to go hold court on themselves. He wasn't saying that. He was just letting you know how to identify your enemy. And once you know that's your enemy, don't keep saying they ain't even judging themselves. No, they not judging themselves, man. They trying to stay on top of the world. What is wrong with y'all? They are trying to stay on top of the world, and you keep glorifying them when you keep saying what they're doing, the wickedness. When you keep talking about the wickedness that they're doing, and see, the Bible said they was gonna do it. You done read that 1,000,000 times. Y'all got 1,000,000 videos out saying the same thing. Maybe not 1,000,000, but close to it. Saying the same thing. A million people know that these people are the devil and they're not going to hold themselves guilty. Only the 2/3 will keep clinging to them and giving them power all over again. You don't keep doing that. You don't keep doing that. When you're putting the people in the mindset of hopelessness. Ask Joy Guru. Okay? When you keep doing what they did for years, broadcasting how they raped, how they outsmarted us, how they rode us down and brought us back when we tried to escape, how they burned us at stake, how they laughed about it, how they did this and did that and did this and did that, and made movies about it. It made movies about them glorifying themselves, and they always winning. That's glorifying them. That's keeping them in power. Stop glorifying them. Here's what you should be doing. Since y'all are the biggest group and y'all got all the evidence, you should be setting up a meeting with whoever they got in charge over there and saying, now listen, I know y'all ain't been doing it. I know y'all don't plan on doing it. And it ain't in y'all's plan to hold yourself accountable. But we are a nation. We don't have the power yet to hold you accountable. But we're going to give you a chance to fix it, because we are at least 5 million strong all over the world, and you don't even really, we don't even know who's really with us, and you don't know. So just say all the 40 million or 70 million Israelites here, and the 200 million down there in South America. We're Central America. Canada's North America. We're Central. South America. 200 million of them down there who know who they are. Light skin, dark skin, pale skin. They all claim to be Israelites. I accept it. You guys say we're all together and we're going to give y'all a chance to redeem yourself. And just back up off the land and stop torturing us. Stop stopping us. Get back your police back your military back, and let's get back to these peace and friendship treaty, the Constitution, the rights of indigenous people, because I know y'all didn't mean to judge yourself on genocide, but we're judging you. We're the judges of the earth, and the fact that we know who we are, we're woke, and the majority of us are thinking the same way. We're not the minority anymore. So we accept that word genocide. It means what it means. Don't care if you didn't intend to judge yourself with it. We're gonna listen to this video.
It says they
hold themselves not accountable. We know that. We're holding them accountable. And that's what law is about. That's what going to court. That's what negotiating is about. We hold you accountable. And what we need you to do is to stop. First thing is stop your police, stop your whatever, taxes, stop all of that. We are a separate nation, and put it back to where it started from. If not, you're saying that y'all are just gonna keep attacking us when we gonna stand, and we gonna say we gonna stand and defend ourselves. We're gonna stand and defend ourselves. And if we have to set up 1 million strong somewhere out in these fields somewhere, no, we need to just stay where we at until Most High tell us to move. Because that'd be the worst thing we could do is separate right now. Because that just leave us a sitting ducks. That just leave us sitting ducks. We need to stay close to them as we can stay until the Most High separate us. He's doing it. But once the people see that you are gathering together and stopping their police force from attacking us, they're going to gather faster with us. They're going to keep them laws better. They're going to unite. They're going to set up their own neighborhood team. They're going to get rid of the wicked youngsters from among them. They're going to do it themselves. But you got to be the guiding light. That's why Hosea said they're going to gather together and set themselves one leader, one frame of mind. Y'all got 4 or 5 different frames of mind now. Some of y'all want to stay here in Egypt. Some of y'all want to go. Some of y'all got some good things going, 4 or 5 wives. Y'all ain't trying to go nowhere. This is heaven for y'all right here. So we can't depend on y'all, man. Gideon, he had to send some home because they just got married. They had too much going on for them back at home. Now, the real soldiers are, we ain't got nothing to lose. Real soldiers don't have nothing to lose except their nation, the thing they're fighting for. And that's all they got, and that's all they fighting for. So we gotta stand up, man. You can't keep avoiding it. We gotta stand up and tell the United States that they need to keep these treaties with us. Because we woke. We just can't keep falling like that. Y'all gonna get annihilated, man, or kill a bunch of people unnecessarily. We can't go out there and start killing these nations, man. We don't know who's gonna be our slaves and who ain't. We don't know who they are. We just can't look at them and tell. We just can't start killing them and fighting them on the streets. We can't do that. We need to give them a chance to negotiate. And then they're going to come on us. And then we know what the prophecy is. When they decide to do that, they're going to get a call to come and go. And all of their army going to go over there and get wiped out. They can't stop prophecy. We know they can't, man. So we just let them know y'all can do it this way or that way. But if they keep killing us like that, man, it's going to be their own scientists said it. They're going to shut everything down, man. It's going to shut everything down, man. We're going to, We're going to shut everything down. We ain't going to be able to stop this lawlessness over here. We ain't going to be able to stop it. But we need to unite. And we need to unite under a government, not under a bunch of niggas who got 4 or 5 wives, or who were still working for the police and still got contracts with the wicked. We can't unite under that, man. They not running. Older people like myself, hey, that's where you're gonna get your strongest resistance. Mentally, we can think better than y'all can. I wouldn't be sitting up here making this video now if I done went through. I know what y'all thinking. You scared to death, man. You scared of dying. But when you get to a certain age, you ain't scared of dying because you done lived it all. Ain't nothing else to experience. He don't have nothing in this kingdom and y'all too scared of losing this kingdom, man. Losing the position y'all got now. We know what you thinking, man. And the only way we gonna motivate you is show you your downfalls, man. And then the Most High will able to bring you to a godly Saul, just like he did David when Nathan went to him. But right now, y'all caught in the same spot with Nathan and Demas. You're forsaking us, man, because the glamour of the lifestyle you living. Okay, so stop. Come back to what we supposed to be doing, gathering up the people. Ain't nobody went down south or down in South America and tried to gather up the Afro people down there. Right? Let's see. All praises to the Most High. The fire stick acting up. It's so cold out there.
Once he took our heritage from us, he conquered us. Come on.
And
Who possesses what?
Who possesses slay them.
When it says slay them, that slay there is really going into genocide. There were genocidal acts committed against the so-called blacks and Hispanics to conquer them. Come on.
And hold themselves not guilty.
And when they commit the genocide, it says they hold themselves not guilty. That's not genocide. That's just us settling in that land. That's just us expanding. It says they do what?
They are saying that. He didn't say, well, we supposed to go along with it. We know it's genocide. We got to bring it, like y'all bringing it to them now. Don't sit behind the walls, man. We got to get the people together. Once they see us starting that motion, going in motion, they going to change, man. They don't want that fight. They know God ain't on their side. They don't want that fight because they know all we have to do is get in motion, go to the Jericho walls and start talking and telling them, shouting the Lord's name to them. We are his chosen people. We are free. We know what free is. We see how y'all handling the other nations. Y'all in our land. The Most High is going to destroy y'all. Your arms too short to box with God. You got to break it down to him. But you got to be standing there. I don't care what you're saying. You got to be standing there. You can just be singing praises to the Most High. They know what you're there for. But they know you got together as one, coming cohesively about the issues what they're doing to us. He didn't say we couldn't stop them. He said resist the devil, they'll flee from you. Let's listen to what the brother's saying, man, because I'm pretty sure I'm on point. If I'm not, I'll apologize. Let's keep listening.
And hold themselves not guilty.
They don't hold themselves guilty.
How many times
the
you
only
gonna say
time
that?
they're going to implement that term genocide is when it pertains to themselves. And when it comes to you Negroes,
we don't wait on them to judge themselves. Implement the meaning. You know what I mean? We know what the word means. When we see them doing it to us, we got to implement it. If it means dying, we got to implement it, man. We got to resist the devil. You young boys, come on up off of that microphone and them earphones and them soft seats, man. Get up, man, and start talking about what you should be doing. This is what you should be doing, man. You should be gathering up like an army. You should be doing drills. You should be learning karate, self-defense, judo, jiu-jitsu. You should be learning how to box. Y'all ain't got time to be doing nothing else, man. And then once the world see y'all doing that, just ask for donations. And watch and see, don't they break your army off donations, man. our people and the white people, and just tell them what you're training for. Because we're going to stand up against the wiles of the devil. Just put it like that. We're going to stand up against all these nations the United States is bringing over here, and they're attacking us while we protesting. Yeah, we got to be fit. And we got to be trained. Why, all my people my age, when we was young coming up, we trained. They trained us how? I'm a Vietnam era veteran. They trained us, but we was training in gyms and had senseis. We had master teachers. We had our cousins and our uncles teaching us to box and to judo, jiu-jitsu. Kickboxing came in later. We had that hard stuff, that Bruce Lee stuff. We had that Bruce Lee and that Enter the Dragon and all of those, man. We sit up on Saturday nights and Saturday mornings just practicing moves and signing up for class. We signed our kids up for judo and self-defense classes. That's what we did, because we understood that we might have to fight. We was in a nation, surrounded by enemies. And they keep bringing more enemies in. Right? So, let's see.
Hispanics, you Native Indians, it don't pertain to you. They don't feel no guilt when they massacred your forefathers. Mm-hmm. That's the spirit of the so-called white man. That's what he's doing in the land of Palestine right now.
Right. So, you got it? All right, so put that up and read that.
Good job. That's a good job. That ending there was good. But now, I'm still saying, they're not the leaders of this group. They are not the leaders of this group. But the three leaders, the three bishops up there, I don't think them old dudes, man, they not as old as me. And I think they still enjoying their life, man. They at the top, man. They got millions up here, man. Them cats got money. Man, come on, man. You know them dudes are millionaires, man. They living good at the most. They living good, and I'm not saying they don't deserve it. But now, what is your mission? What is your goal? Are you gonna ever be able to gather up the army and say, let's go stand in front of the White House? Let's stand when these police shoot one of us. Let's go stand. Let's shut down Walmart. Let's shut down the police station. For us, that matter. Let's put 2 million people around the police station that got the killers inside in there. Let's put 2 million people around there. Every police station that goes out and shoot down. Every police station, every highway patrol office. Let's pull 1 million up, at least 500,000, and surround their office when they go to work the next morning. They look outside, it'd be 500 million people. It'd be 500,000 people out there. And to get home, you're gonna have to come past us. That killer in there, he gotta come past us. Yeah. If we don't do nothing to him except for make him shit himself, man. That'll be good enough. That'll be good enough. Because if you keep doing it, man, we're gonna have to set up police force. We're gonna have to meet with these people and stop them. We're gonna stop them. We're gonna stop them. We are going to stop them. They gonna why sit there and let them attack us and we ain't even throwing up a block to guard. Just let them hit us in the face like that dude. That dude hit him, slap him, whoever he was at the concert in some kind of coliseum. He walked up in front of all his entourage by himself. The Edomite walked up and slapped him side his head. He talking about, don't ever take and put your hand in my face like that again, smushing my face. He didn't smush your face, man. Are you crazy? Everybody saw on camera. He knocked your head around in circles. And you, 3 feet taller than him, just stood there and was looking around to see where your bodyguard was. Man, we got the most cowardice nation right now that ever lived. our nation of men right now, and I know God gonna take that fear off of them. And it's all up to him. I'm just saying. You gotta stop glorifying what Esau is doing. And get together and start doing stuff in secret, man. I know y'all have your secret classes and stuff like that, but your self-defense and trying to unite with the other groups. And if you can't, you never know. If you give it a try, maybe you'll pull. Maybe they got people over there that don't want to be with them no way, the way they're acting. Maybe they got people over there that want to unite. So the first group that can say, hey, let's drop that fight and stuff. And I'm telling you, all your people that want to come over here, if you don't want to stop fighting, then your people can come over here that don't want to fight with the rest of the groups. And watch and see how fast they drop it, man, because it's all about that money with them, man. Right now, because the money good. All praises to the Most High, man. All praises to the Most High. Let's see. I want to get back to this brother here.
Do what?